We're here at the Albuquerque Museum with Vince. I've never said your last name right.
Cadlubeck.
That's probably why. With Meow Wolf. What are you guys doing down in Albuquerque?
So this is a project with the Albuquerque Museum through their Lead with the Arts program. And we are working with 11 kids to create an immersive installation, like multimedia immersive installation.
Yeah.
What I'm going to walk you through basically is the layout of the installation. They designed the layout.
So these are Albuquerque school kids?
Albuquerque school kids, yeah. The program is a free program, so there's no cost to be a part of it.
Cool.
And so right now we're like trying to do this like really super ambitious thing that has just kept on blossoming over the last like few months. And now it's at its stage where we're like installing. So the structure that I'm walking you through, the kids actually designed. They designed the layout, and they're also designing the spaces within.
So how many students and how many Meow Wolfers are there?
11 students, 11 Meow Wolfers. So
one-to-one collaboration?
One-to-one, yeah, instructor to student.
Wow,
ratio.
that's a pretty good ratio.
And, well, that's what we need to have in order to pull off something like this ambitious, because they're doing a fully immersive multimedia installation. I mean, something that like is a real art project. It's not just like a student art project or whatever. So,
in a museum with an artist.
Yeah.
Take us through.
Okay, so first rooms, basically in the mind of a character named Lance Flansburgh. He's a fictional character from New York City who works a day job as a bookkeeper, accountant, and he hates his life. And we are going inside of his subconscious. We're going inside of his dream world.
Yeah.
Part of his dream world is his office space that he works in. So the first space that you'll see is an office cubicle, which is this section here. The cubicle sort of transitions into a weird like tunnel of light and cups and textures that then ends in a crazy dreamlike diorama at the end of the hallway.
Cool.
So it's like this weird sort of morphing from like his reality office into a dreamscape. Then this room here is his bedroom, but it's not his normal bedroom. It's his bedroom in vortex flux. So we'll have like books and clothing and a bed and a shelf, like all sort of like in a tornado vortex in this room. His closet, instead of being a real closet, it's some weird black light crystal.
Of course.
Palace.
Some neon.
Glowing lights, crystals.
I've heard of this.
Back here, actually we should enter this through the tree.
Okay.
The center space here is a large tree.
Yeah.
That is going to be.
Nice.
You can basically enter the trunk of the tree.
Got it.
So this is like a little fairy tale land where you enter the trunk of the tree. And when you get inside of the tree, you can choose to go to like basically heaven or hell. You can go to the cloud room. This side.
Sounds like heaven.
Cloud room is heaven.
Start of a cloud right there.
Very poofy, a lot of poofs laying around.
Where's Katie Kennedy? This seems like a Katie Kennedy thing.
Yeah. This is her.
Is this her room?
Yeah. And then this room is the nightmare room.
Okay.
And this is the nightmare crew painting their room black.
Black. Of course.
And, black and blue. Really crazy. Spider and. Trees coming out of the walls and bodies coming out of the walls. And then what did you get home and your mom was just like?
Wait, my mom's not coming home until midnight.
This room is basically just known as the gooey room with Mary's soundscape. So she's gonna have like some a little garden of instruments that she's gonna construct. And then the rest of the room is gonna have like drippy gooiness. It's gonna be like slime room, gooey room. Drippiness.
That sounds great.
Yeah, and then the last space is Sage's room, which is basically like when you have that dream where you're on stage and you don't know what your lines are.
Oh, good.
He's basically recreating that for us.
Yeah?
Which, the second you step on here, you're going to be hit with a spotlight.
Oh, good.
There'll be a microphone, and there'll be a projection on the wall behind us of people pointing and laughing at you.
Oh my gosh. What is this whole thing called? This is Project Dreamscape, correct?
Yeah, Project Dreamscape.
Yeah?
Adventuring inside the mind of Lance Flansburgh.
All right, and how can we participate? And what's the next steps for this project?
Well, we need, you know, we're still fundraising. We're still we're trying to get, you know, as many Meow Wolf people down here as possible, which takes like time.
Yeah.
It takes money. It takes gas money and food, and we also need material money. So we're just like pushing forward. So helping out on our Indiegogo campaign would be great, or you know, talking to us through meowwolf.com about doing a larger donation would be awesome too. Tax deductible through nonprofit. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When's the show open?
May 10th.
May 10th?
So we have about 6 weeks.
Albuquerque Museum.
Album.
Thanks for your time, Vince.
Thanks, man.